What should the City Council be doing in the coming years to increase accountability in the city? How will this keep the city out of financial trouble?
So the budget is the ultimate policy document, and it needs to be treated that way. I feel like we spend far too little time on the budget doing the real oversight, the real unsexy but hard work that the City Council needs to be doing on the budget. We need to, in fact, be like an oversight for every single division. And we need to be able to set goals. Oakland is not goal-oriented. Oakland is not numbers-oriented. And if it's not measured, it's not done. So whether it's Parks and Rec, or whether it's senior centers and how many people you serve, or whatever it is that you're doing programmatically, the voters need to know from us that we're going to be setting goals and we're going to be measuring. In economic development, we're going to be talking to the people who work there about how many jobs they've created in the redevelopment area in the last quarter. So much of that is not going on now. This budget crisis is a perfect opportunity for us to institute a real 6-month budget process.
Thank you. Ms. Kaplan.
We have an intertwined crisis of public confidence and budget crisis, and that's part of why I think it's really healthy that there's been a lot of attention recently to the issue of nepotism and fairness in our hiring procedures within City Hall. When somebody is hired for a job based on who they know rather than based on being qualified to do that job, what ends up happening is that, first of all, the city is often wasting money paying someone to do something who's not doing it. So that is a financial cost. Then the public is not receiving the quality and level of service that the public is paying for and deserves to receive. And certainly the person who should have gotten that job and didn't is suffering too. And so it's absolutely essential, and I fully support the measures that the council has recently put forward to put in protections for fairness in hiring and promotions and evaluations, because we waste money when we hire people through cronyism and we provide worse service.
Thank you.
Okay. On that point, you know, we need an anti-cronyism piece of legislation to shine a spotlight on the problem and make sure that people understand that it's not acceptable. But actually, it hasn't been legal here for a long time. I mean, in the charter, you're not allowed to hire certain people that are close to you, close relations, that kind of thing. The council has known for years that there was nepotism going on because I've been reading it in the paper for years. I think I would like to eliminate the $250,000 that council members get every year to spend as pay-go money. I think it's a very distracting kind of thing, and it takes up way too much of their time to be creating these little tiny projects all over their district. I think instead they need to be paying a little more attention to the fundamental accountability business that is their job, and I would like to see that change.
Ms. Kaplan, would you like a rebuttal time?
Sure. Yes, there are existing prohibitions. But first of all, they don't cover the breadth of areas that the new proposals include. And second of all, the new proposals have reporting requirements in them so that there will be a documentary trail when somebody being considered for a job has a relative in a supervisory position. And so even though there were prohibitions before, the new regulations create a kind of paper trail that would allow them then to be enforced.
Thank you.